the past 3 weeks, my friend and I have been producing our own commercial for Nabisco. So let me tell you how we got started. It began with a school project, and like most of my videos, I started with a topic that we talked about in school. I let it kind of marinate, process in my mind, and then I made a video about whatever my thoughts are on said topic, right? And I just kind of love editing videos. This is no exception. So my English elective this year is a class called Power of Story, and it's all about storytelling, obviously, and it's project-based. So I knew we were going to be doing a film unit. I just wanted to really prepare myself and kind of stand out because I love making videos, right? So my friend Masai and I partnered up, and without my teacher even giving out the rubric yet, an idea hit me. We all know how much I love sound. I'm a musician, creator, and avid noise lover. I like audio gear, interfaces, and most importantly, I love editing with sound as my main component. So with the idea of using sound as my main component when editing, I concocted a quick storyboard in a notebook I had in my backpack, and I showed it to Masai, and I was like, dude, this is it. Like, this is perfect. And so what I wanted to convey was that snacking is a break from the norm, right? And I think we can all agree on that. Snacking is completely taking a break, stepping back, indulging in something. Maybe it's sweet, maybe it's savory, maybe it's salty, who knows? But you're indulging in something that you like that you wouldn't eat for a meal, we'll say, right? Well, so that's what I wanted to convey, a sense of breaking up your normal routine. Who else to talk about a normal routine than high school teenagers in their senior year, or junior year for that matter? It's kind of a mix of a class. I thought that was an amazing idea. So that's what I wanted my ad to convey. And with the idea of that refreshing ending, my partner agreed to give me, more control of the creative side of this project. And so first I want to thank him for that, but also he did an incredible amount of work for me, got all the shots, bought the Oreos and Chips Ahoy that we would be using later. And so that was all awesome. I think we worked really well together. Using the moment lens that I recently reviewed and what little energy I had left on a Thursday afternoon, we filmed some quick scenes in a couple different locations, and then the next day we also put together the Oreos and the Chips Ahoy that we had, filmed the rest of the commercial, all of like the Nabisco products that we actually like reel of like cool, snack B-roll shots, I guess you could say. We got that all done on Friday, and then once the weekend rolled around, we were able to just indulge in some snacks like Oreos and Chips Ahoy, because the best part of advertising, at least in this scenario, is you got extra snacks for when you're done. Now, since the weekend had finally come around, it was time for my favorite phase of the project. Completely leaving it until Monday morning because I watched the Super Bowl with my friends.
Pizza Hut commercial.
So I started editing the basics, color coding footage and making sure that I had markers set up. One for 60 seconds, which was the maximum length the ad could be, and one at 30 because I kind of knew I didn't want it to be that short, somewhere in the middle. I think we ended up being around 45 or 50 seconds for that ad, which was perfect for me. Next, I clipped, trimmed, and looped my way through the next few days and made sure that my normal routine portion was ready and all set before doing anything with the Oreos and Chips Ahoy material. Now, the actual editing of the process took about a week or so, but this is just a quick breakdown. Now, if you guys have any questions about the editing process or about anything related to this video, let me know in the comments and I'll be sure to get back to you. Once I was done with my loop, I moved on to syncing the product shots to the song of choice, which is actually a relatively popular one, I realize now. It's called This Is What Falling in Love Feels Like by somebody named Jake, or G-Vake, J-V-K-E, however he prefers to be called. He made an absolutely amazing song. So props to you, man. You can be called whatever you want. Now, after a little bit of stabilization and some chats with Masai, we were very happy with the end result, and it was appreciated by students and teachers alike, and it was a great time to watch our project and other people's projects after we talked about them before. We all had a little bit of an idea of what other people were doing, but it was really cool to bring them all together. And now the moment that you've been waiting for, here's the final result.
sun on my skin. So this is love. I know it is. I know it sounds super cliche, but you make me feel some type of way. This is falling in love.
Whether your busy day is ending or just ramping up, you can find comfort in Nabisco.